All right. Well, good Saturday morning if you are here live and on the West Coast. Good afternoon if you are at the Magic Kingdom in Disneyland on the East Coast, like Daryl and Maria Roberts. We're going to have an incredible training call today, by the way, guys. We got Daryl and Maria live from Disney. We're going to have Danny Seguinal live from Las Vegas, Nevada. And we are going to have Cynthia Sly live from a getaway, 5-star unbelievable in Puerto Rico. And so it's going to be an incredible training call today. But without any further ado, I want to jet out to the East Coast to Daryl and Maria Roberts, where, again, they are coming from the Magic Kingdom. And Daryl and Maria, do we have you?
Hey, Todd, give me a thumbs up if you can actually hear us. Okay.
Hey, hello.
Hey, everybody, coming to you live from the Magic Kingdom out here in Orlando, Florida. Guys, it is truly unbelievable what Travelagent can do for your life and your family. Going over some training real quick. There's a couple of things that, we think are so important that you can do. Let me just turn the camera so you guys can see the castle. It's only a couple of things that you guys can do. If you master these.
One second. I see something.
So you got the background on. We got a Daryl and Maria poster on the back.
Something blocking I think our virtual background is on. 1 second, guys. Sorry.
No worries.
Well, while she's putting that together, Todd, you can still hear us, right?
Yeah, you sound great.
Okay. So while she's putting it together, guys, there's 4 things that Maria and I have mastered over the last 30 plus years being in this industry. And those things, I talk about them. I haven't talked about it in a couple of months now. But if you literally master these things, guys, you can master your future. You can master what you do. We've got the parade coming behind us right now. So how exciting is this?
Look at the
first thing
bouncers.
you have to learn how to master. Write this down. 4 things that you must master. Number 1, hot thumbs up if you can hear me. Number 1 is sharing product. You have got to learn how to share the product, and you've got to share it often. Well, how can you learn how to do these things? I'm going to tell you that in just a couple of seconds. So share the product. You would have to learn how to share it. And Cynthia is going to be talking about the product today. We're seeing that in Puerto Rico. We're talking about the product, and we're sharing it from the Magic Kingdom here in Disneyland. You have to learn how to share product. Number 2, you have to learn how to share the opportunity. Again, you've got to be able to tell the company story or show the video or plug people into one of the leaders like myself, Maria, Todd, Cynthia, Sly, Danny, Coach D, or any of the many other leaders that are out there. You have to master that. How do you do that? Well, you do it by practicing, by talking to yourself, role playing in the mirror, going out, making mistakes, going out like I am today, and just bumping into people. Hey, do you like to travel? Is this a first trip this year? How many trips have you taken this year? So bottom line, you have to learn how to master sharing the opportunity. And again, guys, practice. This is the only business I know you can literally fail your way to the top. Now, I'm going to take a quick break right now, Todd. We're going to talk about an event that's coming up. Guys, July 15th is a huge event. This is a mega event that's going to be happening in Vegas, and you need to be here. If you want to change your life, if you want to hang around all the leaders that are serious about success, you want to get trained by everybody up close and personal, you want to meet people in the hallways and pick up information.
And pick their brains. A lot of time I've learned so much just being in the hallways, getting a chance to meet some of the leaders and talking with them, asking them poignant questions, etc. Guys, you have got to be here. It's July 15th. You can't keep waiting a week or 2 or a month or 2 before you get your ticket. You need to get their tickets now. If you need to skateboard, if you need to leave on a Greyhound bus, if you need to take the train, however way you decide that you need to get here, you've got to be here. It is a game decision, a life-changing decision that will change your life. Now, here's why. When you're at these events, you get a chance to get caught up in all the hoopla. You get a chance to learn from the biggest leaders. You actually make decisions. I remember back in Dallas 34 years ago, that I went to my first big event. I had no clue this was as big as it is. I didn't understand what the value of what I was involved in until I went to that event, and it changed my life. And again, all the leaders can tell you those simple stories as well.
And I also want to add, your belief goes through the roof in regard to your conviction and the belief of how you feel about Trevorium. If you're on the fence or you're just wavering back and forth, be at the July 15th event, and then you will no longer have that disbelief of Trevorium. It is absolutely true, and it puts a bulletproof vest all over you.
You walk out 10 feet tall and bulletproof. Okay, so let's get back to the list. We talked about sharing product. We talked about sharing the opportunity, mastering those things. And then what did I just talk about? I gave you an example. I just built for the event. Yeah. I was building for that event.
A great job at it.
I was selling the heck out of that event. And guys, this Saturday training is an event you could be building for. The Monday corporate call is an event you should be building for. All the weekly presentations are events. You need to learn how to build for that. And then number 4, Todd and I talk about this all the time, all the leaders, is self-improve. The reason we live the life that we live right now is we've improved our mindset over the last 35 years by reading the books, listening to the audio. Guys, these are 4 things that you must master. It is not complicated. It is not the Pythagorean theory. It is not trigonometry. It is not some rocket science. It is 4 things that are simple that anybody, I don't care who you are, you can literally master. Sharing product. You can do that. How? I told you, just doing it over and over and over again. You're going to get better. Book a trip. Number 2, sharing the opportunity. Asking questions. How do you get to that information? Well, on learnthistraining.com, if you look at the first, it is a PDF.
Quick Start Success Guide.
If you go through that, it gives you ways on what to say to people, how to say it. And now you just got to do it over and 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 over again. Right below that is a quick start video. About 27 minutes into the video, Marie and I introduced Todd. Todd has a 13-minute segment that he talked about peak, pass, and plug. Yeah. He goes into stories. He gives you analysis. He breaks it down. But if you only go there one time and listen to it and say, oh, that was cool, I heard it. Guys, that's not what we're talking about. You got to be like Marie and I. You got to be like the leaders that have success and are continue to have success, is listen to that stuff over and 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 over again until you are understanding it, until you can walk up to anybody out here and ask them a peak question. They may say no. That's okay. That's part of the game. They may be open. That's okay. That's part of the game. If you do it consistently, your life's going to change. Last thing I want to close out with is this. People sign up, and we've heard the statement all the time. Well, you know, if you sign up, you're in the business, but until the business gets in you, then nothing's going to happen. What does that mean? Okay, we say that all the time. I've said it for 30 plus years. What does that mean? I'm going to tell you what that means. That means that you have to say to yourself, I just got a business. I'm in the Trevorium business. We have the greatest travel service product in the history of the world. And I have an opportunity to build a financial fence around my home that nothing can penetrate. In other words, guys, you have to take ownership. That's one of the missing ingredients for people. They don't take ownership. It's more like, okay, I'm in. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we'll test it out and see. That's why you don't have success. You have to do that right now. Okay, here's the second part of that. When you look at that, you got to say, well, look at this. Wait a minute. My schedule is already full. I just signed up in this company. You've got to say things like this. What can I get out of the way? What am I doing right now that I can push to the side, that I can get out of the way so I can make time to make my business, work? If you're a chef and you go to culinary school, you're going to go get your apron, you're going to go get your hat, you're going to go do all the things you need to do, and you're going to plug in big time to do what needs to be done. Most people sign up here and it's just like, okay, well, let's just test it out. Let's see what's going to happen. You have to commit to being successful. I am in this business. This is my business. I'm going to set aside time. Back in the day, it was play basketball all the time. And what I ended up doing, I stopped playing basketball and focused on this. So Todd, hey, from the Magic Kingdom, I'm Daryl. This is my beautiful wife, Maria. We are pumped up and excited, and they're waiting for us at the Magic Kingdom right now. You kind of hear the horn.
Thank you,
Absolutely incredible, Joe Maria. Go have fun. The castle in the background looks incredible.
We're going to have to hear it later.
Yeah, okay. All right, bye, guys. Appreciate you. Hey, Bowie, so we're live from the Magic Kingdom. You got the 4 things. I hope you all wrote those down. You got to learn how to share the product, share the opportunity, build for events. July 15th, you must. It is not an option. Be there if you're serious about building a big business. It's not a question if I'm going, it's a question of how many people am I bringing with me? And then the personal development. This is the number one thing. Mindset is more important than skill set. If you build the mindset, if you build yourself, if you build people, people will build your business. Now, I want to go live to Puerto Rico. She's on vacation. She's at an unbelievable place. I kind of set this up last second. I don't want to take her and Mike's time because they're having fun in Puerto Rico, but I want to get a live report from Puerto Rico. Miss Cynthia Sly, Ambassador Cynthia Sly, at one of our getaways. Miss Cynthia, look at the background. Wow.
Wow. Can you hear me okay, Todd?
I sure can. And you look beautiful. The background looks beautiful. You sound great.
Look at this, you guys. Look at this. I don't need to say anything, but look at this.
Any questions?
Wow. I tell you what, we've been a lot of places, but this has got to be one of the most beautiful beaches that I have seen. No seaweed. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. It's probably about 85 degrees today. I mean, just loving life. Look at these people, you guys, here. I mean, just a beautiful setting. So hopefully you can see all of that. You guys, this is what it looks like to own your dream life. And all I can say, you guys, is thank you, Travelbusiness. Thank you to the leaders, you guys, that painted this picture for me until I could see it for myself. And that's what I want to talk to you about just for a few minutes is, you guys, you deserve this. This is not reserved for the ambassadors. This is not reserved for the, 1, 2, 3, and 4-star directors. This is for you, no matter where you are, in Travelbusiness. This is for you. You deserve this type of lifestyle. I was talking to a group of my leaders yesterday, and I, said, I'm a military brat. We did not do a lot of traveling per se, as far as staying, at 5-star resorts. We didn't do that at all, but being in this industry, I have, earned several top producer trips, but this is totally different, you guys. Because this is not a trip that you earn. This is not, something that, others give to you. This is you taking charge of your life and saying, you know what? I deserve that. And you guys, here is the deal. When you make the decision to get this membership, you have access to all of this. This is not a top producers trip, which it could very well be because it is absolutely stunning. But this is part of our membership, you guys. This is a 7-night, 8-day getaway where I paid $400, you guys, plus tax. And I think it was like $14.50, points, travel points that we get every single month, 250 points as a platinum. And so you guys, you have got to reprogram your thinking and say, I deserve this. Like I was saying, I was talking to some of my leaders and I was saying, this is mind boggling. When you travel like this, when you're starting to live on resorts and visit home, This is absolutely mind-boggling. And so I told my leaders, I said, listen, you guys, you better be ready for this, because when you are in this company, Travorium, owning your own, dream life, owning your dream life, you guys, it's more than just a slogan. It truly, truly is more than just a slogan. And so me and Mike, we have to pinch ourselves. I was just in Vegas a week ago at another 5-star resort, Resorts World, having a ball with some of the leaders there on a world tour. And not even a week later at a 5-star resort getaway. And so, you guys, I believe I can get used to this, but it is an adjustment, with your mindset, because you're like, wow, how do people live like this, And then you have to say, well, guess what? This is what I'm doing. And then when you have that Travorium Pay Quicker card, you guys, that's paying for everything. You got to understand, you guys, when we saw, Maria and Daryl at Magic Kingdom, Travorium money paid for that. They're doing a training today, you guys, so they can write that ticket off. I'm here today, doing a training and everything. This whole everything that we spend money on first is purchased from Travorium money. And second, it's a tax write-off. You guys, we have struck the mother lode, man. You got to pinch yourself, you guys. I'm not new to this industry. I've been in this industry for almost 3 decades, you guys, but I have never in my wildest dreams seen anything like this. This is what you work hard for, you guys. This is what people work 40 and 50 years for, to one day be able to do the things that this company is offering us. I get approached every single day by network marketers wanting me to sell their pills, wanting me to sell their potions, which I have done many, many years. But there is no way on this earth that I would ever, ever, ever think about going back and trading in this type of lifestyle. I have to pinch myself, you guys, because this is what we get to do. This is what we get paid to do. Are you kidding me? This is work. Oh my goodness. And so you guys, go for it. Go for it. The fact that you are here, and you made the decision to get the membership. I'm not saying that you made a decision, to be a 1-star director. I'm not saying a 2-star, a 3-star. I'm just saying you made the decision to have the membership. The best thing that you can do, you guys, is be a product of the product. And then when you start posting those pictures on your social media, when you start talking to family and friends, about where you're going to next, they are going to come aboard, you guys. I promise you, because people want what we have. We were at the airport yesterday at 8:00 in the morning, packed, jam-packed, you guys, the airport. People are traveling. We don't have to convince people, to take our product. We don't have to convince people that this will make them feel better. They already know, and they already are doing it. And so I'm just so fired up. All I can say is thank you, Travorium. Thank you, David and Adela Hart. You guys have outdone yourself. My goodness, this is 1,000 times better than what I ever thought it could ever be. So back to you, Todd.
Wow. And Cynthia, by the way, your energy it comes right through the Zoom. I feel like I'm right there on the beach with you. And of course, seeing obviously Daryl and Maria and at Magic Kingdom, you on the beaches of Puerto Rico. You guys were all in Las Vegas last week at a 5-star. You're at a different resort this week at a 5-star. You are living the life. You are the example for others to follow and showing people what's possible. So Cynthia, thank you so much for coming on today, being a do-it-first leader. Congratulations to you, your entire team, and Pinky and Jeremy and Sarah and all the great leaders that are doing things with you. So thank you for taking part of your vacation to be here with us. And I love the tax benefits you talked about, because yes, sometimes guys, when you're in the travel business, you can go to a place to demonstrate, hey guys, here's what it looks like. Here's why you ought to come here. And so you can write that off because you're there with business intent. It's okay if you have fun. It's okay if you drink a margarita, but you still get your write-off. Cynthia, thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Bye-bye.
Hey guys, we're going to keep the party rolling. We're going to now go live to Las Vegas, Nevada. But before we go to Vegas, Cynthia mentioned Own Your Dream Life, okay? And she's been pushing a book that all of you guys should own, which is called Own Your Life. This is on Down Failure. It's one of the great books in our industry. By the way, $4.19. I just pulled it up. First one that came. I mean, knew it might be more, but again, she talked about Own Your Dream Life. That's a slogan they're doing on her team. But guys, you need to own the book, Own Your Life. Buy that book, read it, make it part of your personal development. Now, back to going to live to Las Vegas, Nevada. I think a lot of you guys know the story about Mr. Danny Segwinall. This guy travels so much that I think a lot of you guys know he parked his Mercedes in my driveway, right? And 15 months later, he's been gone traveling so much. 15 months later, he comes to California, picks up his Mercedes, and he's now in Las Vegas, Nevada. So Danny Segwinall, we want to get the live report from Las Vegas, Nevada, the guy who's always on fire. Take it away, boss mode.
Can you hear me, Todd?
I sure can, buddy.
You do realize it's 9 o'clock in the morning, right?
I know. And by the way, guys, if you don't know this, Danny is not a morning guy. He's like, well, what are you doing to me?
I had the shades on. I'm like, wait a minute, people probably want to see my eyes, but it's 9 o'clock in the morning. But you know what? To be here with you today this morning is a blessing. So it is what it is. I was gonna be at the pool because I see it's trending. Everybody is Daryl's in Orlando and Magic Kingdom. Cynthia Slides on the beach. I should be at the pool, but the pool's not open yet. It opens at 10. So I'll do some lives later on by the pool. But Todd, man, you know what? They got the Zoom fired up today with Daryl and Cynthia. Man, they got their energy on point. Man, they must have had like 3 coffees or something, or maybe it's just Trevorium. Just Trevorium got them so excited. And that's what we live on, this adrenaline. We live with this passion. We do this because we love it. I know you do it because you're passionate about it. I mean, like for us, it became natural. I think I don't know if it's Daryl or Cynthia that mentioned that it becomes you, right? Like you're doing this, but at one point, you become the business. It involves everything. It's not just, oh, wait a minute, let me send my 3 messages. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I did my work. No, we do this naturally everywhere. And here in Las Vegas, I got to meet some of my partners. And she's like, Sherry goes, okay, Danny, I want to see how you do it. I go, what do you mean? She goes, I want to be right next to you and see how you do it. Oh, okay, hold on a second. Excuse me. You like money?
You got room in your bank account?
You have a bank account? Like, I mean, can I add money to your bank account?
Is it full already?
What do you want to see, right? Like, what is there to see? So last night, I took her to Resort World. They have this nightclub. I'm like, we're going to a nightclub. She goes, oh my God, I've never been to a nightclub here. I mean, I got you. So we go to a nightclub together. And then there's this couple next to me. And then she goes to the bathroom, and then the couple goes, oh, wait, we'll help you hold down the position because it's so crowded, right? So I'm trying to hold on a spot for her so when she comes back. And then I look at the gentleman, I'm like, where you from? He was California. I'm like, is that right? So you're a Laker fan, you're a Clippers fan? He goes, oh, LA all the way, brother. That's it, right? That's it. That was just me starting a conversation. So then we started talking back and forth, and he goes, so where you from? Guess what? You're going to be shocked. I'm from Canada. He's like, wow, Canada. Okay, so what do you do? I'm like, I do this.
I do this.
I do this. You know, I travel the world. I check out nightclubs, right? I was in Barcelona. I went to Monaco, and now I'm here. And that alone, guys, like if you use your product and travel, that alone, like you don't have to have a script, right? I think that a lot of people are looking for that magic script. How many scripts have we given them? Like how many scripts are we keep on retweeting the scripts and the scripts. Okay, say this. Okay, I have a travel business. I help people save money. No. I help people travel the world. No. I put zeros in people's bank account. Like how many scripts are we going to give them? The script is just, hey, do you want to make money? And you have a best lifestyle. That's what we do. We offer people the best lifestyle. There's no specific script. So then Sherry comes back, and then she's taking videos and stuff. And I go, listen, it's almost, X amount of time, maybe we should get going. And then I go, listen, this is what you're going to do. You're going to get his wife's phone number. She goes, what? I go, you're going to get her number. She goes, how am I going to do that? Well, you basically say, hey, listen, this was kind of cool that we're here. You know what? We should talk later on. We should exchange our numbers, just like that. So what she does, she grabs her phone. She takes a selfie with them, right? I'm on the left side. She takes the picture, and then she says, can I send you this picture? Well, I guess.
There it is.
Right? I guess they're gonna have to give their number or their contact, their Facebook or something. She took a picture with them. She's like, can I send you the picture? Then she did something. She actually mishandled the whole number thing. And she had to ask it again. But the lady gave the picture. And then when we walked out, she was, oh my God, that was so cool. I said, this is what we do. This is how simple it is. And I specifically made you talk to the lady, even though I talked to the man, because we know the women, they run the household, right, ladies? Where are the ladies at? Are the ladies in the house today on the Zoom, right? I'm like, there's no point of me to get in the dude. I know she's in charge.
Yeah, just ask Renithia. Renithia, she was on the Zoom the other day and her team's blowing up. She actually has a shirt that says boss lady, right? I mean, hey, we all know who the boss is, boss lady.
Exactly. I could, if he was just him by himself, hey, maybe I would have talked to him, it would have been good. But I said, no, go talk to her because she's definitely the boss, right? So that she got her number. But before that, I think the day or two before that, we're at what's it called again? Westgate. Westgate, they got the sports bar, and you can see, the games and stuff. And then there's a gentleman on her left, and he's like screaming, and he's hearing us talking about the business. So imagine, like, he's betting money, he's trying to win money, but he's hearing me, I'm on my phone like this, I'm always working, right? So I'm like, yeah, that's what you need to do, okay? And then we make some money, blah, blah, I'm doing voice messages, Sherry's looking on her phone, she's talking, and we keep talking about travel, this, travel, that, and I say, by the way, you should be in Paris, you need to come to Paris. She goes, yeah, it's true, I want to go to Paris, this is that. And the guy next to her goes, Paris? I want to go to Paris. Right? So we're in Vegas, we're talking about Paris, and he's like, I want to go to Paris. I'm like, and so I lean over, I'm like, is that right? Well, why don't you just come, brother? I got you, right? Why don't you just come? He's like, well, how do I do it? And then he goes, I go, how long you here for? How come you're here? Well, why you here? Where you from? And then he goes, oh, I'm from Chicago. I go, so then I come with something that relate with him. Exactly, the Chicago Bear, right? So I say something to relate with him. I go, well, I'm from Canada, so you definitely know about the snow, don't you? He goes, of course I do. I just found it's something in the conversation to relate, right? Where you from? What do you do? Let's talk about that. So he's like, oh, I'm from Chicago. He goes, I'm here because I own a timeshare.
It just gets better.
You just make it too easy. You make it too easy.
Hey, get the net ready.
I felt like Denzel Washington. You're like, my man.
Yeah.
Like, how easy are you gonna make it for me? But Sherry looks at me. She's like, she sees my smile, right? So I'm like, guess what, guy? I got you, brother. I got you, right? I'm like, let's travel together. So he's like, man, give me your phone number. Let's exchange. I grab his phone. I had a brand new phone. I put my Facebook. I grabbed his number. I go, man, make your money, and we'll talk. And that's it. I didn't try to do a presentation, right? There's no time to do a presentation live. He's watching the game. I think he won. Good thing he won. He left in a good mood because Vegas night. I think he bet on Vegas nights. His brother didn't win though. His brother played on baseball or something. But at least he won. But it's that simple, guys, right? Sharing, creating conversation. It doesn't matter how you start the conversation, but start a conversation. And when you're talking about lifestyle, you're talking about making money and traveling. Who doesn't want that? Cynthia just mentioned that there's leaders, reaching out and trying to, hey, look, we have these skills, we have this, that. And right now, I don't know what's going on in the industry, but everybody's coming in with a new company every second week, right? At the end of the day, guys, nobody has what we have, right? And they all want what we have. And you have to understand that. Your mindset has to understand that. Doesn't matter how many shakes or cream or potion or lotion that you're selling. The ultimate goal is to make money. But what do you do with the money? Hey guys, tell me in the chat, what are you guys gonna do with the money? What's the first thing you're gonna do with the money besides paying the bills? Okay, you paid your bill.
I'm gonna dig a hole.
Right. And look at the response time. See, we don't have to coach them. They know.
Travel.
It's the ultimate pleasure, the ultimate satisfaction. The minute you make your money, you're thinking, okay, I want to enjoy it. And the number one, it's not playing Candy Crush on your phone, right? It's not playing video games, right? It's not going to a restaurant. You do that on a regular basis. You eat every day. That's not you're not looking for, oh my God, I can't wait to go out to a restaurant and eat now that I got some Travelbusiness money, right? I sold so many pills, I can finally go to KFC and get me a bucket. That's not what people are thinking. The number one thing people want when they have money is travel. And what do we have? So it's a 2-for-1. So why go sell some stuff on the left? Then you don't even know if the company is going to stick around or whatever when they're going to reward you for your hard work with a trip. But without even being rewarded, you could use your travel points and go on vacation and reward yourself. Woo! What's more powerful than that? What's more powerful than that? We are at what's it called, Todd, in LA, where you got the statues at the top, the Mount Rushmore. Is that what it's called?
Well, that's not in LA. That's the Mount Rushmore, South Dakota.
Oh, okay. What's the one in LA? We got the statues or whatever. Or is it?
You know where the big Hollywood sign?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the big hill. I don't know what they call it though.
Okay, big hill there. The other one with the statue that's in Dakota.
Yeah, Mount Rushmore is in South Dakota.
Yeah.
It's all the faces of the presidents get carved into the rock.
Yes. We had the top guys. I'm trying to picture. I'm trying to send an image for everybody. all the Americans on the Zoom are like, what is he talking about? I'm from Canada, guys. I'm just trying to give you the picture.
These are your dead presidents, not mine. I know they're there somewhere.
Not my people's.
It ain't my people.
You guys got this hill and you put sculptures at the top. That's not me, okay? That's you guys. I don't know who climbed up there, but whatever, okay? But we are at the top. We're at the top, guys. Everybody wants what we have. And even if they make money selling them shakes and pills, they're still gonna overpay, right? They're still gonna overpay. They're overpaying all the time, right? I'm using my points. I'm staying at Getaways. Right now, today, I'm at the Red Rock and Spa. Oh my God, it is absolutely beautiful. I didn't overpay. I used my travel site. Right, every time I do something, Travelbusiness involved in it. Right, there's couple of things I want to mention real quick here. Like I said, there's no magic sauce. Man, the timing, Todd, isn't Travelbusiness right now? Like, if someone were to join right now compared to when you and I got started, isn't that like night and day?
Completely night and day, because we didn't have world tours and getaways and trip incentives and 2-star rings and all the bonuses and people that have traveled. You couldn't get on a Zoom and see Daryl and Maria at Magic Kingdom and Cynthia Sly on the beaches of Puerto Rico. Because remember, Daryl and Maria, they didn't talk about it, but they got a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, full kitchen, living room, dining room. They got a balcony so big you can play cornhole. They're at this amazing place where they got a 5-acre water park, this huge lazy river, 10 swimming pools, 5 minutes from Disney, 80 degrees, a shuttle that'll take you anywhere. And guys are there for like $400. Cynthia's sitting on the beaches of Puerto Rico, $400. They all just came from Resorts World last week, where they were there at a 5-star resort for $76. We didn't have any of that. You couldn't get on a Zoom. All you could hear about was, hey guys, we have great rates and we're going to build this thing. I mean, that was it. I mean, there was nothing else. There was never been a better time in the history of this company to join than right now. If you're thinking you're too late, no, you're not too late. You're right on time. because a lot of my contacts that I called way back when, they're like, yeah, Todd, I mean, good rates, but you know, call me back when you get some more, right? I mean, so some of my best contacts didn't get excited the way you guys get excited because we have a lot more today. It's like, man, I wish I could go back and reintroduce them all over again because we have so much more today, but never been a better time, Danny.
And that's really important for people to realize that, because they receive messages and they see things out there, and people always talk about timing. Oh, this company is brand new, get a spot. The timing is everything. You know, you have to get started today with us. Man, the company is 11 years old, going to 11 years old, right? I've been here for 5 myself, but the years that I've been here, we didn't have any of the stuff that we have today. So basically, Travelbusiness has been born in the last 2 years, right? It's right now. Like, you could scream it as loud as you want on any roof. Nobody knows who we are. And that's a good thing. That's an amazing thing, right? Amazing thing. Do you guys realize that you're at the beginning? Like, this is, you have front row seat to be able to share this with people. And that's powerful, right? So when you talk to people, you could say, I'm with this brand new company, because we are brand new, right? We are brand new. I'm with this brand new company. And we're doing an amazing thing, and we're still gonna do amazing thing. We're gonna keep adding stuff, but the time to join is right now. Man, nobody talks about that COVID, I don't know what that we had, you know? Nobody talks about that anymore. Nobody talks about what the world, people could move, travel. No, it's all gone, guys, right? It's all gone. So right now is the best timing. The mindset, the 4 beliefs that we always talk about, and I'm going to share one of them that's, I think, the most important one, is you guys need to believe. Okay, I believe in the company. You guys should believe in the company. The company's been around for 10 years. I don't know what you guys are waiting for, right? I mean, you want us to be like 30 years old or something? So we got that down. The company is rock solid, okay? Now, you got to believe in the product. Well, to believe in the product, it's not complicated. Use it. Use it as quickly as possible. So in the chat right now, guys, tell me, have you used a travel site? Put travel site. Have you used a gateway? Write gateway. Have you used a world tour? Put world tour. Or if you use the free incentive that we give you, write that down. What have you done? Right? We got so many people here right now. Some people are going to say they've used it all. Okay, write down. What have you used? What service have you used? Because by using the service, your belief in the product skyrockets. If you haven't used it yet, you're thinking like, oh, we have these amazing things. Your vocabulary needs to change. Your vocabulary is like, I just booked, I just went. I used, I've done, I did. Used it all, booked a rental car, boom, yes, rental car. Man, so much savings on rental cars. You have to use what we have, the services. All of it, I can see all of it. All of it.
Yeah.
Now, really important.
And I know you use the rental cars. You know how I know that? Because your car was in my driveway for 15 months.
No choice.
You ain't driving no car, I'll tell you that.
No choice. Yes, guys, you have to use the product. Now that you've used the product, who's the best experts? Right? Who's the best experts? You are. Right? Right in the chat, I am the best expert. Right? I am the best expert. You've used it yourself. Because the people that you're talking to them are like, oh, okay, this is great. You're talking about Travelbusiness, but what about you? So you need to share your story. I used it myself. I went there. I went to this hotel. I went to this resort. I am, right? You are the best social proof that you can have, right? So have it close to your phone, right? Like Todd has already. On his phone, he has pictures. He has proof of, he shares other people's travel, his travel. But you guys are the best experts. So when you sign someone, right? Now that your belief in the company is there, right? You use the product. When you sign someone, what should be the #1 thing you need to be pushing them off a cliff to do?
Take a trip.
Right? What's the #1 thing you need to push people off a cliff to do? Well, make sure there's grass. When they fall, they don't hurt themselves, because there's a lot of signs here in Vegas for accidents at work and stuff, lawyers everywhere. I don't know what's going on in America, but you guys have lawyers for everything. So make sure there's grass once you push someone. Right?
And make sure they don't have allergies to grass. Have them
Yeah,
sign,
make sure they don't
have
allergies
sign a
to
consent
everywhere.
form and a waiver.
Say hi, by the way, I'm about to push you, but make sure, like, I need you to sign this waiver, right? You need to have people, right, when they sign up with you, first thing, because they have doubts, because they haven't used it yet. They have doubt. They'll sign up with you. They're like, okay, you talked about money. That sounds right. Okay, I'm gonna sign up. And then what? What? You tell them, oh, I want you to come on the Zoom. I want you to come on this call and that call and this call and that call and this call and this call and that call. Watch this video. Man, you got them on a loop. They're watching so many videos to become Steven Spielberg, right? But the number one thing they need to be doing is logging in back office and book something. They need to use the product to have that belief. That's the first thing they need to do, to check that off because they're gonna go out there in the jungle, right? With these people, you know, like pedestrians and stuff, the day walkers, the workers, the 9 to 5, they're gonna go out there with no weapons, right? They're gonna go out there with no weapons. They're gonna go out there butt naked and ash talking about, want to travel? I'm gonna save you some money on travel. And then people are gonna say, have you used it? Shit. Let me get right back to you. I got a video of someone else, right? Don't let them go out there with the day walkers, the 9 to 5ers, that's gonna kill their dreams and their mindset. They're gonna kill their dream and their mindset real quick too, eh? Real quick. It's gonna be a flash. All they gotta say is like, have you used it yet? No, but I got people's, you know, I got some people that get them locked and loaded, right? So when they go out there, they'll be like, I just came back from, you know, 3-night stay. I just came back, or at least I'm on my way. Maybe at least they could say, I'm going to a world tour. I'm going to an event. I'm going to Las Vegas, something, okay? So just picture this. Don't have them butt naked and ashy out there, all right? All right, guys? Have them locked and loaded with some weapons. They need to be able to say, I am an expert. I have used it. I saved X amount of dollars. This is what I do. I did it. I did it. And everybody can use their product in the first 30 days. Everybody can use a travel site in the first 30 days. Everybody. They have no excuse. So before the partners calls you and say, yeah, I'm trying really hard and it's like, no one's listening to me. I don't know. People are not coming to the Zoom. So listen, first things first, have you used it yourself? Because if you use it yourself, you're not going to come in whining in my ears like, yeah, I don't know, right? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, okay? They need to have that belief. And then, okay, when they have that belief in the company, they have the belief in the product, their mindset needs to be rock solid, right? They need to be like, okay, you know what? I'm doing this. I'm really doing this, okay? I'm really doing this. I want to change my life. I believe in this, okay? And you have to keep on talking to them about it. You have to expose them. You have to invite them. They should be here. Your partner should be here. If you can meet them, okay? And if you don't know where to meet them, book a world tour with them, right? Schedule a world tour with them. Say, listen, you're my partner, me and you should meet. When are we going to meet? We're partners, okay? Zoom is great. But meeting partners is next level. That's why we have events. So everybody put events. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Doc Finley, right? Events, that's why events are so important. So now we're starting to have events. Guys, we didn't have that many events. Now I see that we have events left and right. There's an event in Cancun, there's one in Vegas, right? We have events all the time now. So that's another thing that you guys are blessed with. So invite your partners to an event, because when you're inviting your partner to an event, it's in the future. So what happens? They're like, man, I can't quit. I haven't been to an event yet. I haven't been trained yet. I haven't been to Las Vegas event yet. So that's in what, how many months from now? Okay, so I gotta stick it in. I gotta hold on. Okay. Our whole business is mindset, guys. Our whole business is mindset. Okay. Our whole business mindset. So you need to make sure that that's rock solid for you, and that's rock solid for them. Every day we're being challenged. Okay. Every day things happen. I'm just like you guys. I'm human just like you guys. I have partners that quit. I have partners that don't answer. I have partners that sign up today and tomorrow they disappear. How do you think I react? Right? I get used to it. My mindset is rock solid. I'm like, man, like I don't get mad in a way like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I lost a partner. I'm like, damn, fools. They don't know. They don't know what they don't know. Man, right? I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for them. Like, why? You're not building the business. You're not using your. Are you stupid or something? You know, like I say, like in a way, like I'm like, damn, I feel sorry for them, right? But it's part of the process. And you know what? We don't talk about it often, but I'm the type of leader that talks about it all the time. Okay, it's not all gravy. I'm gonna end it with this, you know, because I could go for an hour. It's not all daisies and gravy and all flowery our business. It is a business at the end of the day. Everybody write business in the chat. Okay, it's a business at the end of the day. Okay, it is a business at the end of the day. Whatever it's Microsoft, Tesla, Twitter, Elon Musk, all these guys, it's a business. Things happen. It's not always gravy. Okay. If someone sold you the dreams that, oh, by the way, come over here, you'll never be let down. Things will never go wrong. Right? It's not true, guys. Things will happen. You're gonna face challenges. Right? Things are gonna happen. You're gonna be like, really? Right? Things are gonna happen. But it's business, guys. So if you're not, so you need to tell your partners, right, that it's part of the process. Because if you don't let them know, they're gonna be walking around like la 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 la, like, you know, like the Smurfs village, like everything is great, things happen, but every time something happens, it makes you stronger. Okay, every time something happens, it makes you stronger. I have a partner. She had signed up 2 partners, okay, or 3. Okay, they all left. She's like, well, how am I supposed to get qualified if I lose people? Again, you get requalified. Right? What else am I supposed to tell you? Danny, I lost my 3. What am I supposed to do now? What, do you think the whole world is based on 3? You think there's only 3 people out there in the whole wide world? And because you lost your 3, you think it's game over? Get 3 more. Right? I don't tell any of my partners to get their 3. I tell my partners to go get as many as they can. Run with it. Run with it. Why is everybody stuck on 3? Why? Because you get qualified? You're eligible to collect a check? I don't want to be eligible to collect a check. I want to make a fortune. Your vision should be bigger than that. Because when you tell your partners to get their 3, what happens? They go get 3 only. True or false? When you talk about go get your 3, they're like, oh, okay, that's it. Well, I'm gonna get 3. Hold on, I got my cousin. I got my sister-in-law. Maybe I got my ex-wife. Yeah, she owe me some money. And then that's it. But are those people really focused? Are those people really going to go and kill it? Are these people hungry? Are these people really like motivated? So if those people are not motivated, what happens to your business? It doesn't take off. Your business stays right here. You're qualified to get a check, but nothing happens. You're qualified to get a check, but nothing happens. Because you're 3, they're like, oh, travel club, that sounds nice. Yeah, I like me some savings. Is it like kind of like coupon? Like, how do you save? Like, what are you gonna do? Nothing. And then you're gonna be stuck there. And you'll be like, well, I'm trying to get my 3 to get going, Danny. I want my 3 to get going. How can I push them? How can I slap them to reality, Danny? What am I supposed to do, Danny? I got my 3, but they don't want to come with me. They don't come to the events. What am I supposed to be doing? Get more. FUCKEM. I can't say that here, you know, but you know guys what I mean. FUCK-EM. Get more. Don't be stuck with those people. They're stuck at the red light. They're stuck at the red light on Las Vegas Boulevard. And there's nobody in front of them. And they're not moving. Because they're like, well, it's red. Guys, go get more than 3. What's wrong with you? Get your money. Every time you sponsor somebody, there's money. There's actually an incentive. Back in the days, we had this thing that, you know, now you get paid every time you sign someone, guys. Get your money. We have unlimited. We have a comp plan that's unlimited. Unlimited income. That means unlimited partners. Unlimited partners, guys. Well, I got my 3. I'm good. Now I just need my 3 to get their 3. You know, because when they get their 3, man, I was sold this 3, but where's my screen? Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna be real with you guys. All right, they sold me that dream back when I was a little kid. They said, Danny, okay, this is what you need to do, right? Danny, go get your 3. Okay, go get your 3. And you know what? They're gonna go get their 3. He's gonna go get their 3, and he's gonna get their 3. And then guess what, Danny? That person's gonna get their 3, and that person's gonna get their 3, and that person's gonna get their 3. Man, they sold me that dream. They sold me that dream. I'm like, what? They ain't gonna do that. I know. That ain't gonna happen. 3 that gets 3, that gets 3, that gets 3, that gets 3. That's not gonna happen. 3 that gets 2 that falls off, right? 2 that gets 1 that falls off. Then I'm gonna get 6 more, 5 are gonna quit. Then I'm gonna get 10, 1 out of 10 is gonna stick around. That's the reality, guys. I put amen in the chat. I just went into bust mode right now. Talk out off the screen like, okay, hold on, Dana's on bust mode right now, right? Right amen in the chat. I'm being real recognize real people. Real recognize real people. Real recognize real. I'm talking real facts. Okay, don't get caught up in that foo dust of like go get 3 and you'll be an ambassador. It ain't gonna happen. You need to go to work. It's still a business. You gotta work it. Work. Oh, I got 3. I'm done. I checked it. Woohoo! I'm excited. No, but what, you saw your name on a corporate call on a Monday? You think you made it? You haven't made it yet. You haven't made it yet, guys. Oh, I saw my name on the corporate call on Monday. I was qualified. That ain't nothing. Yeah, that's just a step. All right. Congratulations. Go to Olive Garden, buy yourself a meal, and ask for more gnocchi soup because it's unlimited. But then after that, go back to work. I just say that because I love Olive Garden, and me and Todd, we went to Olive Garden too. Right, guys? Celebrate. You got qualified, but I ain't nothing yet. Yes, Coach D. Right? Go get your 1-star, go get your 2-star, go get your 3-star, right? Keep ranking up. Go to work. Man, I'm done, man. I put the mic down in the fire. Todd, I don't know what to say, man. I feel like I'm whipping.
Well, I think it's a great concept because people tend to make the minimum their maximum. Well, you got to get 3. Guys, that's the minimum number, right? That's the minimum. Yeah, if you get 3, your memberships no longer cost you money. That's cool. But you don't want to get 3. You want to get 33. If you're like my friends Eager and Larissa, they're trying to get 333. I mean, he's telling everybody, right? And that's why they're rank events. And that's why he went ambassador in less than 6 months. That's why Larissa went 4-star in the same time frame. I mean, they built $160,000 a year residual income in 6 months, not because they're getting 3, because they're out there telling everybody, right? I mean, they're calling person after person after person after person and saying, hey, we got the greatest thing that's ever happened. We're doing stuff in travel that's never been done before. We're doing stuff in recognition that's never been done before. We're doing stuff in compensation that's never been done before. And whether you want to travel for less, travel for free, or earn money showing other people how to do the same thing, there's this company that's getting ready to explode, and you need to know about it. By the way, we do have Coach D on here. In fact, I'm going to have her close out the whole thing today. In fact, Coach D, actually made you the host. I'm at my grandson's soccer game. I want to make sure that my connection didn't get funky and I didn't disconnect anybody. But hey, everybody give Danny Segwell some love, some heart. Danny, thank you so much for getting out there part of our call today.
Where you been? I missed you, Danny.
I'll see you soon.
Oh my God. Are you gonna stay in Vegas till July? Oh my God, I missed you. I was everybody like, where's Danny? But I missed you. You just came in and just gave real talk. And that's, you know, exactly what these Saturdays should be about, is giving real talk. And Todd, I love the mountains behind you. I'm actually on lockdown because everybody keep asking me, where are you? Where are you? But I'm actually locked down in Memphis because my daughter is having surgery next couple of weeks, and so I gotta stay put. But I've been
hold on. Everybody, please say a prayer for Coach D's daughter. We're gonna, we're 2 or more are gathered there. He is. We'll all say a prayer, and it's a done deal.
Yes. So, but that ain't stopping her. She just got back from Florida. My granddaughter just hopped up and got on a plane and went to Tulum and hung out with Steph from Danny's team. my son just got back from Colombia, and I was supposed to be out of town as well, but I postponed that trip. And my friend Cynthia that made me now want to go to Puerto Vallarta. I'm going to Puerto Vallarta, but to Puerto Rico. So I think I'm gonna look for that in the back office, and when it comes up, I'm gonna book it. But what I heard this morning was so powerful. Through all the excitement, some of the things that I heard, Todd, was you got to become a lead magnet. You got to become a lead magnet. You have to be the lead magnet. You know, people always say, what are the secret sauce? That's what Danny was, Cheryl was asking Danny, is there a secret sauce? There's no secret sauce. You just have to become the lead magnet. You got to strengthen your own belief. And so what we have become is the product of the product. Go strengthen your own belief. If you do that and have faith in the product, you know, when we started 5 years ago, me and Danny and some of the others, we had to strengthen the product. We became the pioneers of this product. And so now people are coming in now on the gravy train, right? And it's getting better and better and better, but it wasn't always like that. And so you want to make sure that you understand that there is faith in the product. And you don't have to convince people. You are the example of that. So again, you want to be that lead magnet. Confession makes you strong, right? Being able to confess that that you like the beach, right? Cynthia's sitting on the beach. Danny's in Vegas. The Roberts are in Disney, right? That's a confession. Confession and testimony not only makes you strong, but it makes your product strong. You also want to understand that you are the light of Travelbusiness. You know, I used to I was raised in the projects, and back in the day, and you know, I was the girl that people didn't really think was going to amount to anything. And so when I ended up went from the projects to the White House, I asked the Lord, why am I sitting around this table with all of these really deep men in great suits? And he said, you are the light, right? You are the salt and the light. And so what happens with Travelbusiness, when your belief comes up, when your faith come up, you become salt and light. You are the testimony. One of my major business partners, her name is Sharon. We met her in a bar at the top of the hotel we was in Paris, her and her husband, and all she did was hear us over laughing and talking, and her husband and her had paid over $1,200, over $2,000 to be in the same hotel we were in, and she heard us saying we paid $300. She signed up immediately in the bar. So you got to be the salt and the light. You don't never know who's ear hustling. Another thing that I heard in all of the excitement, and again, I did definitely miss you, Danny, was how are you going to finish this year? I mean, we're a quarter away through the year, but it's critical to your business. It's critical to your business, and you definitely want to be in Las Vegas if you can. You want to be there. You want to be Miami is already, the rooms are sold out, but you can find a room in Miami. If 4 of you have to share, you know, you want to be in Miami, but it is critical how you end this year, right? I believe that we're going to produce some more 2-star ambassadors and 1-star ambassadors. I know Cynthia's getting close. I know my husband is getting close. I know that Ken is getting Keith Brown, even though he just came in, is pushing for that. And I know that I am. And so I know Pastor Mel, this is a bunch of us that are pushing for ambassador, 1-star ambassador. But what you do right now is going to be critical to your business. Another thing is you want to realize that your lifestyle is a lead magnet. You know, I was telling my children, I said, well, if you don't want to do the commercials, I will. So I started making clips, and some of y'all, you know, probably saw them. I posted them in Dream Trips. I posted them on my page. You're going to see, they was like, Dad, you posting your kids. Yep, because they vacationing. They using the product. They are the product of the product. They are benefiting from inheriting. Their children are benefiting from the money that is coming in through their grandfather's or their father's site. So yes, you're going to be my commercial until you do your own commercial, because we need people to realize the lifestyle. My granddaughter, 28 years old. Every time I turn around, she in another country. through Travorium. So she might as well be the commercial. So, and be that lead magnet. She's going to be a lead magnet. Plus she cute. She's going to be the lead magnet to draw men and women into this business. And then you want to understand the power of wealth, right? The Bible says he gives us power to get wealth. And you want to understand that Travorium is the power, can give you the power to get wealth. You want to do that. You want to understand that. And so if you're going to be a lead magnet, it's going to be critical to your business. You want to understand that there's a wealth transfer happening. And one of the ways is through Travorium, and it's going to transfer directly into your e-wallet, which is going to give you an opportunity to become Travorium teachers. There's going to become Travorium's teachers, right? People are going to look at you. They're going to learn. They're going to learn the benefits. They're going to learn what to do, what not to do. They're going to learn because you become Travorium teachers. And then as I close, I just want to say, be a lead magnet. Be an example of be an example of Travorium. If you treat this as a business, I had a leader that used to always say, if you treat it as a business, it will pay you as a business. But if you treat it as a hobby, it will pay you as a hobby. So you got to decide if you want to be get hobby money, because that was me. I just wanted to get hobby money, right? Or do you want to make a fortune money? That's Danny, that's Keith, that's some of the others, right? Well, I've decided that I want to make a fortune, right? And I have more years behind me than I do in front of you. Many of you have many more years, hopefully, because, you know, people are leaving here every day. So as I close with that, you want to make a fortune. You got to decide. All of you that are on here as business partners, you want to decide whether you want to make it make this as a fortune to you, as a hobby to you, as however you want it. You want it to be a side hustle, as David says in his presentation, or a full-time business. It's left up to you. And so thank you so much, Todd, for giving me these few seconds. I'm going to close. But Daddy and Cynthia and Daryl, y'all was on fire. They're my friends. They was on fire today. And I am excited about this business. I'm excited about our future. I'm excited that I stuck and I stayed. I'm excited about our team. I'm excited about the things that we're doing and all the teams. I call my team the team of teams. And all the things that we're doing, but it's all because everybody wants to become or is becoming a lead magnet and deciding that they want to make a fortune. God bless you.